Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we're going to talk about the natural progression, not about your flipping, but about your knife making skills. Take this one for instance. This one I made 2 or 3 months into flipping. Just thought that, yeah, I can make my own. So I did, and I started off with building my first handles, scaled after the Squid Trainer V4, or no, not V4, V3.5. And then I just went haywire with this cool aluminium, and it looks like a banana. It doesn't really look good. Surprisingly, it actually flips good, since you can add stuff to it in the end, like these screws here, big screws here with nuts, and yeah, you can just add things. And when you don't care how it looks, you can just add whatever. So yeah, I added a latch just because I wanted to. It was fun. And then you might want to upgrade that to this kind of balisong, where you take multiple layers of aluminium and then some kind of wood thing here, and maybe you can get your hands on washers or something like that, which you push in here. This one has bearings, and it's still wonky as fuck even with bearings, since these are not screwed in, since it's just the bolts but not the nuts. So yeah, this is really wonky for now. Could be better if I actually took the time and screwed it in. But yeah, wait a minute, it's it's disassembling in my hands. But you come this far and you want to upgrade once again, make something better, and you get to this stage when you actually use hardware, which is from Balisongs, and you use a G10 stand-in. Now this thing actually flips kind of good. But even though it flips kind of good, it still has some problems, like the scale things just disassemble themselves and they just fall off, and there's so many different errors, and you just feel like this is a chapter that I don't want to finish. So just go to the next thing, and then you make something like this. You use screw-ins and pins. You make it compatible with like the CPN caps or something like that. You get your hands on thicker and better aluminium. These in particular is 5053, which is a little bit worse than the 60,000 series, but still, it's a quite good aluminium. And then you get your hands on real steel, which you can cut into this shape with just like a $30 angle grinder that I found on Dollar Store. So I mean, you don't need to have this amazing machinery. All you really need to have is that angle grinder with some bits to it. So I mean, this thing I made out of scrap that was laying around that you easily can find cheap at your local hardware store. And yeah, a $30 angle grinder and you have the works. And then maybe a $20 blowtorch to just get this effect, and some dollars to get the screws and the washers you can almost get for free. And the CPN caps, they cost a little bit, but it's super worth it. You don't have to buy it if you're making your own Balisong, but I could recommend them. I love them. Well, anyways, so what I'm saying here is you always need to and want to strive to make a better design. I mean, this isn't even finished. I will be making channel spacers, and I will be finishing this build and maybe upgrade in the future. So if you get into the hobby of making your own Balisongs, don't stop just because you don't feel like your Balisongs isn't good enough, and you think that you need this expensive machinery to make these things. The truth is, you don't. Maybe you need to spend like $50 to $70-ish on tools, and then you're home. And the material doesn't even cost that much to begin with. So I mean, it isn't that expensive. So if you feel like you want to start making your own Balisongs, I could recommend you really doing that. Super fun. Yeah, and a full tutorial on how to make this will be on the channel. I don't know when, probably be a while, but at some point it will be. So stick tuned. Stick tuned, what the fuck is that? Stay tuned to when that happens. And hope you enjoy this video. See you in the next one. Bye.